the season wrap slash tape job. This is going to be a compression wrap using a 4-inch regular wrap. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a compression wrap on a foot for like a bruise, contusion, sprain, strain around the foot region going up into the ankle and above. So we're going to start everything with a wrap. Compression wrap always starts distal to proximal to push swelling out away from the site and back towards the heart for circulation. Okay, that's always the case, and then always elevate at the end, okay, for testing purposes. So let's just say that she has a strained muscle in her arch foot area, okay? So basically you're gonna start right above in the toe phalangeal area. You're gonna circle one complete, and you're gonna go around and be snug, not too tight, but snug. And then you're gonna overlap by a half each time around the foot, and then around the ankle, coming around, back down again, like so, and then finish by going up, and at the end, you're just gonna tuck, like so, and then check cap refill, just like so. So this isn't a real ankle wrap, this is a foot wrap, So the foot wrap starts a little bit lower on the phalanges, where an ankle wrap starts around the metatarsals, and you go up to mid-calf. The foot wrap goes from the toes, or the phalanges, up past the tarsal area, up right above the ankle joint. Okay?
Good. Yeah, I see that.
First tape job. Everybody thinks, oh, first tape job is going to be an ankle tape job. Nope. We're going to have two others beforehand. We're going to do the foot. So first we're going to do the arch tape job. We call it X-arch tape job, which will support the medial longitudinal arch, and the lateral longitudinal arches. Okay? You also have the transverse arch in the middle, which is totally different. We're not going to do that one. We're just going to do the X-arch for the longitudinal arches. This is pro-wrap. Okay? This is what we use when people have hairy legs and feet and everything else. I'm only using it on people, I'm not saying that you have hairy legs or feet. I'm doing it because it's a demonstration, because you gotta use it for practice and testing anyway. So, the areas that you wanna have defined with the next arch tape job are below the phalanges, okay, and above what? The tarsal bones. So you're gonna be right in this area, right in here. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your pro-wrap, pre-wrap, whatever you wanna call it, above. You don't have to do anything further than this, right, like that. And then you're going to have, this is what we call our 1.5 inch Zonus or Coach's tape. And basically you're going to have, put one up at the top, okay? And then you're going to have, that's all you're going to have, just like so. Okay, you're not going to use any other 1.5 inch. So this is basically your starting and end point for your 1-inch tape that you're going to use as strips that make your X's. You want to come around this way, you'll be able to see better as I go around, okay? You'll see it. First, what you're going to do is you're going to start, and this is all on the plantar surface going around. You start on one end coming around the calcaneus, just like so, okay? And then you pull up like so. And then you're going to come around the other side, this, and then pull up, the aspect like this, and see where that X is? And you're going to do the same. You're going to overlap each 3 times, each side, and you pull up, this. And what this is doing, it's giving the arch support. So that's 2 times each, right? And then I'm going to finish it for a third, coming up and around, this, come around. How pretty that is.
Beautiful.
And come around and finish up. So now your support areas are coming up and around here. So now your arches are supported on this side and this side. Got it? Now if I can stand up. Okay? It gets tougher with age, guys. Now, this is what we call light plast. It's elastic tape. It comes in different types. You're going to be doing with different types. This is where you're going to come around. You start where your anchor was at the top, and the trick is to go down lateral on the outside and pull up medial. Okay? So now I'm pulling up on the medial longitudinal arch, overlapping by half, right? Like so. All the way up past the metatarsals and the arch. And I'm going to go around 2 times. The top, finish up, and then finish with an anchor strip at the top just to hold down the light plast so it doesn't fall apart. And there you go. X-arch tape job. Extension, preventing hyperextension of the great toe. Okay, so basically what you're doing is you stub your toe in the turf or something, and you want to prevent it from really moving, but mainly to do this. So basically what you're doing, okay, and pro wrap again. This is the hardest part, is the pro wrap. You go around 1 full time around the metatarsal. Go 1 time, and you know what? I'm just going to go around the metatarsal, heck around the toe. And then I'm going to do 1 anchor strip with the 1.5. And here I'm going down lateral and pull up medial. This is for comfort. It's for comfort. Okay. So now I have that. Now you get 1 inch white, Zonus, and you put down your support strips. Your support strips go down starting on the plantar surface. Okay. Ooh, that's what I got to do. I forgot that. You're going to do 1 anchor strip around the toe, around the distal joint, just like so. Okay, just like that. Haha. So anchor strip, anchor strip, anchor strip around the metatarsal below the toe, anchor strip distal on the distal part of the toe. That's going to give you guidance on where you're going to be putting your strips. So you're going to start on plantar and move up to dorsal. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go strip here, this, and overlap by 1/2. Now this is the way I do it. This is the way I want you to do it. I also know preceptors who don't do this part, and that's fine. That's Jim and Dan, that's great, but I want you to do it. Okay, just like so. And if you choose not to do it when you have your own athletic trainer, that's up to you. So what this is really doing is preventing it from going into hyperextension, right? Because now you're supporting down below, so you're holding it from doing that. Then what you get your 1 inch elasticon tape, which makes it easier to do. And you're going to go like so, and you go around. You can stand up. And then come around the foot 1 time, okay, and pull up. And this you're going to need scissors for, and cut and lay down. So that's 1, right? That's 1 time around. Okay, now you're going to go the opposite direction. So you did it this way first. Now you're going to go around this way 1 time. Overlap by 1/2. Sorry. And pull down and around 1 time. Just like so. Cut. And then do 1 last one. And this one you're going to do like you did originally. Around. Overlap by 1/2. Around. And up. Like so. And then you take your 1 inch tape and just go over to finish up just like this. There we go.
That toe's not going anywhere.
Nope. With the grease pads, I'm only putting this on for effect, okay? Well, I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to pretend I'm doing it. So I don't want to get Maggie all glued it up. So basically, grease pads are going to go on like this, right? Why? Why?
To protect from
It's not causing friction
bunching.
for but for blisters.
Yes.
So you're going to be making a lot of these, and you're going to be using a lot of these as you're going to be making a lot of these as a student. Okay, and get used to it. It's part of the job. Okay, don't say, "Well, I'm going to make grease pests." Too bad.
We've already
Just
made a
do it.
lot. We've already
Yeah.
made a bunch of this.
And this is tough skin.
Epic Marvel.
I won't use this on Maggie because she'll hate my guts. But basically, it's putting on tough skin, anterior, lateral, medial, and plantar surface to make it sticky. And so the tape stays on longer and it gives it more support.
So much Pro-Wrap stuck to me for years.
And Pro Wrap you wouldn't use because you would tell your athlete to shave their ankles. Mostly the guys. All right. So now I'm going to do an ankle tape job for inversion sprain. So I'm going to give her lateral support. I always start with the Pro Wrap. This is, for some people, this could be the hardest part of the tape job, it seems
I
like.
hate when it gets wrinkled.
And basically, you're just going to put it on.
So speedy.
So, and then you're going to put, you start always with 3 anchor strips at the top, overlap by a half. This keeps things nice and neat. And then you're going to put 1 down around the metatarsals, just like so. This is where you start, okay? Then you're going to start what we call the basket weave. And the basket weave is where you're kind of giving everything the support around the ankle, especially on the outside, the lateral surface. So for that, what you're going to be doing is you're going from medial, and you go, this is what we call an anchor strip or a horseshoe strip, going around the one malleolus and pulling up on the lateral malleolus, just like so. Okay, that gives it support, and then I put an anchor strip to hold it in place, like that. Then I'm going to go one below it. So this is going below the malleolus, down the medial side, up the lateral side, pulling, holding it in place, get rid of any wrinkles, and then another anchor strip. And then one above the malleolus, overlapping by a half, pulling up, okay, and then holding it in place, just like so. And then I'm going to put a couple anchor strips so I could go below the malleolus and into the joint and about into the joint area. You see how my anchors, I'm pulling down and then I'm pulling up. So this ends my basket weave section. Medial lateral, anchor strip, anchor strip, anchor strip to the bottom. Got it? Now I start 2 figure eights and 2 heel locks on each side. 2 figure eights, this is how I do it. I do a figure 8, heel lock, heel lock, heel lock, heel lock, figure 8, close up. That's how I usually do my tape job after I do the basket weave. So I do it like this. Around, like so. And I'm doing this continuous. Heel lock, come around. I'm going to do my second heel lock, around, pulling. And you can see I'm just taking a little bit of tape off each, not a lot. Second heel lock around the other side. And then I finish up like so. And then I'm going to do my last figure 8. Now I'm going to go straight up the leg to close everything up. So, and then one around the foot just to hold everything in place that way.
Good job.
Beautiful.